Very good evening to you, boys and girls. It's Tuesday night, the 14th of April 2020. Why are you pointing that way? Good evening, gang. Welcome to the Tuesday night quiz. Coming to you, as always, live from Television Centre here in Bracknell, Royal Berkshire. There might be some of you watching on Facebook Live. You'll only get a little bit of the quiz on there. You need to join us over on YouTube. There's a link in the description of the programme there. All right, I'm also not looking at you because I'm looking at the YouTube people, okay? So join us there on YouTube, youtube.com/Chris Reardon UK. I'll let you know again just before the quiz starts in only 5 minutes' time, boys and girls. Quite a nice day here down in the south of the country, down here in Berkshire. The sun's been out most of the day, nice and bright, a little bit cold, and I went up for a little cycle ride down to the post office sorting office and back again just to post some letters, and that's my exercise for the day. Ow, you can't go out, you're not allowed to. I said the exercise. I said it was the exercise. Do pay full attention to everything, my darlings, all right? So that's what I did today, a little bit of a cycle round. Very nice indeed it was. And once I got to the sort of post office sorting thing there, then I came back again. And that was all well and good. All right, so just a second. Let me just do a couple of little bits and pieces, and I shall get the... oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I've got this blooming frog in the throat. I've had this now for ages. Absolutely ages, since Boxing Day. This like minor sort of cough thing going on there. Dear me. Right, just give me a second now. I've got to do something. I did a couple of little technical things going on today. No, I can't get that going. Oh, hang on a minute. Maybe I can. What's it? There it is. There we are. That's better. There we are. That's done that. There we are. That's better. There we go. And where's the thing then? Is that done? I think that's done. There we are. It looks like it's done there. Do I have to save a page? Oh, stay on the page. Sorry, gang. I'm concentrating too many on other things as well here. Where's the save? There's no blooming save a page here. Where's the save page? I mean, as stupid as that. Honestly, they seem to make it harder and harder to do stuff. I just give up in the end sometimes. I really do. Right, hang on. Oh, what a nightmare. 1 second. Let's just get rid of that. Done. Good. Okay, so in 2 minutes' time, we'll be doing a quiz this evening. Meanwhile, boys and girls, let's just do some of our messages coming in this evening. Hello to Amelia Dodd, Joey Millen, David Fryer. Evening to you. Don't worry about not getting the quiz right, David, for God's sake. Don't you worry about that, my dear. I wouldn't be any good. I'm serious. Most of us are not very good at quizzes. You'll get a couple of people who are very good at it. I'll tell you that now. Not me, unfortunately. I'd be useless in a pub quiz, believe me. Evening, David. Hello to Fran Green, Shania Steele in the house. Michael Lawrence, thanks very much for those beautiful photos you sent in for the morning show today, Shania. We did enjoy looking at those, darling, all right? Jason Hughes just texting in there. Good evening, Jason Hughes. Michael Lawrence, Colin Coates, Diane Jebb. Gavin Bass, evening Gavin. Michael Lawrence, Gary Butler, excellent TikTok today. Ingsley Gavin rather, eating the plastic bottle. I might do that one. Oh, I don't have any plastic bottles. That's the only thing. I don't, you know, those big Coca-Cola bottles and lemonade and all that. I never buy those, believe it or not. The only time I used to drink those great big litre bottles was when I was about 15, 16 years old, and Mum, she'd go out to the Catholic Women's League and Dad would be at work late at night, and Mum would bring us a litre bottle of Coca-Cola and a bag of crisps each for me and my sister. I think my sister had something else. I can't remember what now. And we'd sit there drinking that while watching the Waltons. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. That one, yeah, the Waltons. I miss the Waltons. They were good. I enjoyed those. Good night, John Boy. Don't go yet. I'm not saying good night. Hello to Mandy, Maury. Evening, Maury. Ray Reynolds in the house this evening. Hello to Scotty. Evening, Scotty. David in Hemel. Gary Davidson. Fun things to do with tech. We got Mike Reese-Ponto, Terry Turner. Loving the jacket. I bet it's not your size, darling. I don't know what size you are, Terry. I've no idea what size you are, my love. Do they do extra small? Morning to Roy Brownlow. Thanks for that, Roy. Paul Concern, Dominic. Evening, Dom. Dom is here, and Ross as well. Good evening. Everyone's here, which means, boys and girls, it's quiz time on a Tuesday night. Alrighty, quiz time on this Tuesday night. We've got 4 rounds for you altogether, as always. 2 lots of questions, a picture round, and a music round. Okay, evening to John. Team GBP are in the house, standing by to play. So how do you play the quiz? It's ever so easy, exactly as you want to play it. You can play it on your own, if you might have a little team set up on WhatsApp or something like that. Good evening, Kieran. Anything, any way you want to play at all, it's up to you. There is no prize. There is no leaderboard, although we do like to know what people are scoring as we sort of go along. You can do the questions as I read them out and see if you can test your own knowledge. Or you can cheat. You can sit there cheating by Googling it or asking your Amazon Echo thing or something like that. You do the quiz entirely as you want to do it, okay? It's as easy as that. All you need is a pen and paper or somewhere to tap down your answers. Perhaps an iPad or something exciting like that. Okie doke. Are you ready, boys and girls? Are you ready? Here we go then. Round 1 is general knowledge. This is the longest round. 20 questions on this one about just interesting things. Interesting things, okay? Here we go, gang. Round 1. Round 1, question 1. All right? Number 1. Who is the main character in the film Raiders of the Lost Ark? Have you seen that? Very good film, dear. I'll repeat the question just twice for you, all right? I'll say it each twice. And then you get about 10 seconds or so to write down the answers. Number 1, who is the main character in the film Raiders of the Lost Ark? Question 1. Okay? Is that an easy one to start with? Was that on at the weekend? It might have been. Number 2, complete the name of this Scottish football club. Partick, P-A-R-T-I-C-K, something. Okay? My nephew would be able to do that one. He's into football. Number 2, complete the name of this Scottish football club. Partick. What's the rest of it? Okay? Evening, Sabrina. Hello to you. Done that one? Number 3. Which port is capital of the Falkland Islands? The Blueshies people know everyone all over the world in geography. I'll be very disappointed, Blueshies people, if you get this one wrong. Number 3, which port is capital of the Falkland Islands? Number 3. Good evening, Tony. Welcome to our little quiz this evening. All right. Oh, is that crooked? There you go. Falkland Islands. Anything to do there? Is that a place to go on holiday? I think there's a lot to... Sheep. They do sheep there, don't they? Yeah. Number 4. What alternative name was given to German Shepherd dogs after World War I because of the German part of their name? Number 4. What alternative name was given to German Shepherd dogs after World War I because of the German part of their name? Question 4. Oh, I was going to ask, boys and girls, you're not doing it anyway. Please don't put your answers in the chat box while we're doing the questions because everyone else won't be able to play along then as they want to. Do you know what I mean? Once we start doing the answers, feel free though. Number 5. Which species of ape has a natural copper tinge to its hair or fur? Oh, they're beautiful, they are. Number 5. What species of ape has a natural copper tinge to its hair or fur? Number 5. We did try and do the Facebook Live thing earlier. That went a little bit wrong unfortunately. I might give this another go, actually. All right, let's just do this again. Then anyone, you see, we won't do a whole quiz on there. The whole idea is that people see it and then join us on air as well. You know what I mean? Okay. Done it. Number 6. Kim Jong-un is a leader of which country? Number 6. Kim Jong-un is a leader of which country? Number 6. Do, 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 do. I did think about having a little bit of music while we're doing it, but I think that kind of puts you off, you know? You know what I mean? There's number 6. Welcome along to our quiz, boys and girls. If you're watching on the Facebook Live, you need to be on YouTube to join in, okay? youtube.com/Chris Reardon UK. Or just type in unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk and that will take you there as well. All right, my loves? Number 7, in 69 BC, there a few of you around at that time, in 69 BC, the Romans invaded Crete. Which modern-day city on the island was the first to fall? Number 7, in 69 BC, the Romans invaded Crete. Which modern-day city on the island was the first to fall? Number 7. How are you finding these? Easy tonight? Not so easy? Maybe? Not sure? Yes, Rachel. Yes. Don't think I've ever been. I haven't been to Crete. Number 8, Beatles. According to the Beatles, not the Lily Beatles that I have trouble with outside. According to the Beatles, who picks up the rice in the church where a wedding has been? Number 8, according to the Beatles, who picks up the rice in the church where a wedding has been? Number 8. Any idea? What's the answer to that one? Bum, bum, bum. Tony reckons they're quite easy, are they? Well, you're a very intelligent person, Tony. Not like me, dear. Thick as a plank. Number 9, which poem by Rudyard Kipling... Oh, I like his cakes, don't you, Rudyard Kipling? I can't believe he finds all that time to do stuff, make cakes and write poems at the same time. Number 9, which poem by Rudyard Kipling ends with the line, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son? Number 9, which poem by Rudyard Kipling ends with the line, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son? Number 9. By the way, once again, those of you watching on Facebook Live, a very good evening. You need to join us on YouTube for me to be able to see any of your messages and to join in with the quiz tonight, okay? Join us on YouTube. Just type in youtube.com/Chris Reardon UK and you'll be able to join us on there. There is actually a link just underneath this particular post, okay? Direct to the quiz. Join us on there, hit the subscribe button and we'll be able to see your messages over on there if you use that chat box there. All right, my loves? Hello to Paul and Lou just joining us this evening. Number 10, which is Ross Pat's out watching this evening? You'd know this one. Which Norfolk city was the first in the UK to adopt the postcode system? Okay. Number 10, which Norfolk city was the first in the UK to adopt the postcode system? Number 10. Somewhere in Norfolk. Home of Anglia Television. Ba 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 ba. I do like those little ITV jingles. Number 11. In what film does John Hurt die in a gruesome chest-bursting scene? Oh my God, my chest is going to burst open. Number 11, in what film does John Hurt die in a gruesome chest-bursting scene? Number 11. How are your chests this evening? I hope they're all right. Some of them bigger than others, I can see. Done it? Some of these lads, I think their chests are a bit too big. You know when they spend their entire lives at the gym? It's just too much, isn't it? Too much. Number 12. William H. Bonney is one of the aliases of which cowboy bank robber? Number 12. William H. Bonney is one of the aliases of which cowboy bank robber? Number 12. Any idea on that one? Number 12, my darlings. Numero dos, I think it is. The quiz of the week. Done it. Number 13. I wonder who got this in the end. Anyway, number 13. What was Tarzan's main item of clothing? Number 13. What was Tarzan's main item of clothing? Number 13. There was a few different Tarzans, weren't there, over the years? Tarzan. Who used to fancy Tarzan when they were little? Hello? Shocking. Absolutely shocking. And Jane. Which one were you, Tarzan or Jane? That's a good question for you. Number 14. Which actress emerged from the sea in Dr. No wearing a white bikini? Number 14. Which actress emerged from the sea in Dr. No wearing a white bikini? Number 14. Was it you, Mandy? Were you wearing a white bikini? Why is it people that, like blokes and women, the blokes, they wear these tiny Speedos and the ladies in bikinis and they ain't got the right body? Do you know what I mean, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, I would not look good in a pair of Speedos. I know you're finding it hard to believe, but I wouldn't. I would have done 1 or 2 years ago. Number 15. What is the full name of the first man to climb the Matterhorn? Number 15. What is the full name of the first man to claim to... I'll do it again. What is the full name of the first man to climb the Matterhorn? That's number 15. What is the first name of the first man to climb the Matterhorn? Number 15. Once again, if you're watching us on Facebook Live, we can't see your messages. You need to join us on YouTube and join in the chat box on there, okay? YouTube.com/Chris Reardon UK is where you can play the quiz along with everyone else who's playing it. We've got about 55 people playing on the YouTube this evening, all right? Number 16. Which British crooner sang From Russia with Love, Born Free? Oh, I must do it. I must do a bit of Born Free for you. Born free as the wind blows, as free as your knickers blow, your bra has popped off of you. I think they're the right words. So he sung Born Free, From Russia with Love and The Impossible Dream. Number 16. Which British crooner sang From Russia with Love, Born Free and The Impossible Dream? Number 16. Good evening to Mark Bowles. Evening to you. Budgie smugglers aren't a good look. Well, it depends what you look like. They're all right on Tom Daley. In fact, I offered Tom Daley £5,000 for his budgie smugglers that were worn at the Olympics, but I didn't hear back from him. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. Evening to Dave Holland. Rachel would never wear a bikini. Mick's seen a few camel toes. Are you talking about yourself there? Roy, bikini and dreadlocks. Number 17. In the Star Wars films... Star Wars is, of course, a fictional programme, boys and girls. Unlike Star Trek, which is actually a documentary. A lot of people don't realise that. We have starships flying around and Borg ships on their way here now. They won't come anywhere near us, not with the virus at the moment. In the Star Wars film number 17, what is the real name of Ben Kenobi, played by Alec Guinness and Ewan McGregor? Number 17, in the Star Wars films, what is the real name of Ben Kenobi, played by Alec Guinness and Ewan McGregor? Number 17. Oh, mouse getting stuck there. Okay. All right. Where are we there? Here's number 18. What does the Greek word Porta Caeli mean in English? I'll spell it for you, gang. Portokali. All right? What does the Greek word Porta Caeli mean in English? Number 18. Okay. Number 19. Which Labour leader was filmed falling into the sea at Brighton Beach in 1983? Oh, please let that happen to Jeremy, please. Number 19. Which Labour leader was filmed falling into the sea at Brighton Beach in 1983? Number 19. Oh, it's not Jeremy Corbyn now, is it? It's the other bloke. What's his name? Kean. Kean. Is that his name? Kean. All right. One more question on this round. Terry says some might say Doctor Who is a historic programme. Yes, it is, dear. It is. It's an actual documentary, Doctor Who. Didn't you know that? Evening, Peter Wright. And finally, number 20 on this round. The point secretly... excuse me. The point directly above an earthquake focal point is called what? Number 20. The point directly above an earthquake's focal point is called what? Number 20. Okay. All right. There are your 20 questions. The answer's coming up in a second, but at this point, we say goodbye to people watching us on Facebook Live. If you want to hear the answers, you need to join us on YouTube. YouTube.com/Chris Reardon UK is where you'll find everyone else joining in the quiz this evening, and you'll get the answers to all those that I've already read out, okay? So join us right now on YouTube.com/Chris Reardon UK. Thank you very much. They'll be doing their nut now on Facebook Live. Oh, why has he turned it off before he's got to the answers? Well, that's to get everyone on air. Stop it. I'm a terrible person today. I'm very terrible today. Yes, it's the same fridge magnet. It's green, Mark. Green. Okay. What's that, Rachel? Chatterbox channels. What are Chatterbox's channels? I don't know what that is, darling. What is Chatterbox's channel? Oh, can you? Oh, I see. With the little 3 dots. Let's have a look. Oh, no, you can't, can you? You used to be able to click on the dots and go to channel. That doesn't work now. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why that is. They've done lots of things with the YouTube lately. You keep changing things, don't they? Facebook is exactly the same. They're always changing things. It's most annoying. Right, I'm going to give the answers now, gang. Once again, however you want to do it, mark them yourself, give them over to someone else, whatever you want to do. Here come the answers. Give yourselves 1 point for each correct answer. Here we go. Number 1, Indiana Jones, okay? Who is the main character in the film The Raiders of the Lost Ark? Indiana Jones. Number 2, complete the name of this Scottish football club. Partick Thistle. Partick Thistle. Okay, the chatterboxes. Number 3, which port is the capital of the Falkland Islands? The answer is Stanley. Stanley. Good evening, Leon. Evening, Leon. We'll have to do that tomorrow morning, Mark, because they're not doing raffle tonight, okay? Stanley is number 3. Number 4, what alternative name was given to German Shepherd dogs after World War One because of the German part of their name? Of course, number 4 is Alsatian. Alsatian. Thank you, Leon. I do try my best, my dear. I do try my best. Number 5, what species of ape has a natural copper tinge to its hair or fur? The beautiful orangutan. Aren't they beautiful? Orangutans. I think so. I've seen people with their hair like that. A little orange bit on the top. Mark Bowles has got blue hair. You know that. He's got blue hair. He dyes his hair blue. Number 6, Kim Jong-un is a leader of which country? The answer to that is, of course, North Korea. North Korea. Number 7, in 69 BC, the Romans invaded Crete. Which modern-day city on the island was the first to fall? The answer is Chania. 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 7. Number 8, according to the Beatles, who picks up the rice in the church where a wedding has been? Number 8, the answer is Eleanor Rigby. Eleanor Rigby, da 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 da. Eleanor Rigby for that one. How you doing, John and Guy and everyone there? Number 9, which poem by Rudyard Kipling ends with the line, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son? Number 9. The answer is If. 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 Number 10. Which Norfolk city was the first in the UK to adopt the postcode system? The answer is the capital of that area, Norwich. Live from Norwich. Ba 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 ba. All right. Where we got to? 11. Number 11. Number 11. In what film does John Hurt die in a gruesome chest-bursting scene? Oh, one of my favourite scenes ever in a film, Alien. Alien. Sometimes I look at my stomach and I think there's a little alien living in there, to be honest. I think there, of course, quite possibly is, you know. Alien, number 11. Number 12, William H. Bonney is one of the aliases of which cowboy bank robber? Number 12, the answer is Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid, Billy the Kid. Number 13, what was Tarzan's main item of clothing? What could it have been, boys and girls? The loincloth. Did anyone manage to get hold of it? But that's fallen apart now, dear. The loincloth. That was Tarzan's thing. I used to watch. I was about 8 years old watching him like this. In black and white as well. Number 14, which actress emerged from the sea in Dr. No wearing a white bikini? The answer is Ursula Andress. Ursula Andress. Okay. Number 15, what is the full name of the first man to climb the Matterhorn? Number 15, Edward Whymper. W-H-Y-M-P-E-R. Edward Whymper. Do not worry, gang. Do not worry if you've got the spelling incorrect. It's not a spelling test, all right? Unless there's a word that you need to be spelt as a question, if you see what I mean. Number 16, which British crooner sang From Russia with Love, Born Free, and The Impossible Dream? And the answer to that is Matt Monro. The impossible dream, la da 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 da. That one. Okay. Number 17, in the Star Wars film, what is the real name of Ben Kenobi, played by Alec Guinness and Ewan McGregor? And the answer to 17 is, which I don't know the answer to that, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. All right. Number 18, what does the Greek word Portokali mean in English? I think that's how you say it. P-O-R-T-O-K-A-L-I. Portokali in English, and it means orange. I've got two lovely oranges downstairs. I must eat orange. Orange. Okay. Number 19. Which Labour leader was filmed falling into the sea at Brighton Beach in 1983? The answer is Neil Kinnock. Neil Kinnock. What a shame. Bye-bye. And number 20. The point directly above an earthquake's focal point is called what? And the answer is epicentre. Okay, epicentre. There's all your questions there, boys and girls. Okay, all your answers. Add them up. Let's see how many people have scored there this evening. Okay, put your scores up, just as a matter of interest. There's no leaderboard or anything like that. It's just nice to see what people have got there. All right. How are we doing with that? Now, let's have a look. Is there anything of interest there? I don't think so. Okay. All right. So, come on, let's see what scores you've got. Start tapping away there. So, you had a possible of 20 points there. We've also got the other rounds coming up, so don't worry. Fran got 15. That's not a bad score, Fran. Not bad at all. 15 for Fran. Scotty got 5. Gary 11. Diane 9. Mandy 15. Martin 17. My brother-in-law's very intelligent, actually. He gets high scores all the time. No doubt with the help of my sister there as well. David Fryer 7. Piggy Malone 17. Good score. Mark's got nothing. Never mind, Mark. Intelligence isn't everything, love. You've got looks, darling. You've got looks. And who knows, they might hang around for at least another year or so, Mark. Dave Holland 2. John Glazenbrook 15. Excellent for the Central Station team there. Paul Atkinson 12. Michael Lawrence 9. Paul Sinclair, hello Paul, 15. Mike Responto 10. Mari 15. David 17. Ludo 14. Carla 14. Here comes my beautiful Bluesies people. Peter Wright 300. David 17, Colin 15, David, Daniel Holmes, good evening Daniel, 18 for you. Guy, as I say, Guy got 15 as well. So hang on a minute, we could have a little competition here going on between Central Station and the Bluesies teams. So the Bluesies team today at the moment are on 14, I think it is, yes. And the Central Station team are on 15. Oh, this will be interesting. Two of my favourite places. Well, one is my favourite place that I ever worked. That was the Bluesies one. But Central Station, definitely one of the favourite places that I worked. I worked in both places, so we can have a little mini competition going on between the two of them as well. David and Hemel, 17. George Bond got 10 there. Congratulations. All right. Okay, now, do you want a little toilet break here or not, dear? Does anyone want a toilet break of a couple of minutes or what? No, or shall we just go straight on? I'm inclined to go straight on, to be honest. I don't know about this toilet break thing. Besides, you can always have a toilet break while the picture round is on, can't you? Hey, we go straight into this. Okay, we've got the picture round coming up now, boys and girls. Today's picture round. Just a minute. I can't remember what it is now. I know there's 10 pictures. What's the picture round? Oh, here we are. Oh, there we are. That's it there. I've got it written down here, silly sod. It's films. I'm going to show you 10 pictures, little posters. Simply name the film, okay? There's 10 of them all together. I don't think you need 10 minutes to do this, to be honest. So we'll call this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll give you 8 minutes to do this, all right? Which will also give you, bit of competition going on tonight, Carla. All right? I'll give you 8 minutes to do this, all right? So here is the picture round. 10 pictures there of various different films. Simply name the film. And apply you a little bit of music while we're doing that, all right? Name the films. Top left is number 1 and going across, left to right, okay? 10 little pictures there. Name the film. 8 minutes to do this. glad you're loving the music there. 2 minutes to go, boys and girls. Just 2 more minutes on this round, and then we'll look at the answers for you, all right? All right, done it? Welcome back, boys and girls. Have you done your little bits and pieces? Some messages coming up there. Carla, there you go. When the bar's open, if we win, Central Station owe us a shot. If their lot win, or if they lose, you'll have to go to their bar and they will give you a shot. They are only down the road. The Draft House, which I've been to. It's a nice place. Nice place in there. It's kind of Central Station, a straight version, if you see what I mean. It's very good in there indeed. So there we are. We've got 2 teams playing against each other tonight, which is great. Hello to Amelia and Joey and George, who texted in there as well this evening. Daniel. Hello, Daniel. Let me see. Someone was late to the party. Dan S. Never mind, Dan. You can pick up here. Thank you, Gary. I'm glad you like the music. Right, are you ready, gang? Let's do the answers for you. I'll bring up the little quiz again for you. Where is it now? Quiz picture round. There we go. All right, there's your questions there. Okay, so here's the answers. 1 point for each correct answer. Number 1 is Spartacus. Spartacus. Number 2, Never-Ending Story. Never-Ending Story, that one. Number 3 is Speed. Number 4, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Number 5, Tremors. Number 6, The Sound of Music. Number 7, The Godfather. Number 8, Pretty Woman. Number 9, Lost in Translation. And number 10 there is Jurassic Park. Okay. Oh, look, I said Jurassic Park and David in Hemel popped up then. David has got David, if you don't know David in Hemel, he's got this most wonderful talent. And let's see how many people scored. Put your score up there. He's got this most wonderful talent of actually being able to look dead while he's walking around. He's been looking dead now for the last 25 years. He actually looks dead as he's walking around. Oh, I'm so cruel tonight. Fancy cutting those poor people up on Facebook Live just before the answers. I get great pleasure out of that, doing things like that. I really do. So yes, I beg your pardon. John, of course, he runs his own pub as well, Carly. You probably don't know that. In Brixton. I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. What is your bar in Brixton called? I'm not quite sure what it is there. So let's see what we got there. Joey's only got one of them. Paul Sinclair, only 6. He'd rather be watching Barry Manilow with his wife Serena. Oh, Mandy, well, you came. I do a wicked version of Stay. Perhaps you'd like me to perform the whole song for you tonight. Stay, why don't you be with me tonight? Bum, bum, bum. Stay, 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 stay. I'm supposed to have tickets for Cardiff. Of course, that's all been moved now. But I never got the original tickets. I've got the receipt, though, so I must chase that up at some point. Right, let's see what you got there. Fran got 5. Mike Collin got 1. Oh, you got 9. I beg your pardon, Mike. That's a good score. Good evening, Mike Cullen. Radio sensation, boy. Radio sensation. Ludo got 10. Well done, Ludo. The Belushi's team got 10. Fantastic score there. Gosh, that is good. Diane Jeb 8. Piggy Malone 9. Peter Wright 5. Some high scores here. Scotty 4. Martin 7 on that. Oh, dear, Martin. What's happened there, Martin and Sharon? Dear me, you usually got very, very good scores. Do you know why that is? Because we're too busy entertaining. We are entertainers, dear. We don't watch. We perform. Some people watch. Some people perform. We're television people, darling. Television people. Television, that's what we are. Television people. Some are watchers. Some are broadcasters. I think we know where we are. That's why the score is so low. And a pathetic 7, dear. 7. God's sakes, an embarrassment. Thank you. 7 for Martin and Sharon. Dave Holland got 7. Fran got 4. Mandy Davenport, 8. Daniel Holmes, 5. Paul, 6. Mark Bowles, 4. Mike Reese, only 4 there. Mike got 8. Congratulations, Mike. Gary got 10. There seems to be a correlation here between the people that don't work and the people who get high scores for this television watching round. I've noticed that. Jerry got 1. Guy got 10. Wow. 10 for Guy, and we've got 10 for Belushi's team and 10 for the Central Station team tonight. George Bond says 10. John Glazebrook, 10. Dominic, 10. Of course, the Belushi's team. Amelia got 1. Never mind, Amelia. There's always another round to go. And Adam 6 there. Is it Adam 6 there? Okay. I'll probably take that down, Rachel. I don't usually leave it up. It's just a little thing to advertise the fact that there's a show on here. You see, the reason I do a little bit of Facebook Live now and again is because no one gets a ping when there's a YouTube show unless you're subscribed to YouTube. So the only way they know is to be physically looking, or you do a live and it pings their phone. That's the only reason I do it. It's an inferior platform. Inferior platform. YouTube is far superior. Gary Davidson there. Thank you very much, Paul. A good rendition of Stay. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right. You haven't been told off, dear? Who's told you off? Who's told you off? No one's told you off, dear. No one's told you off, dear. Trevor Campbell, let me have a look. There we are. And Shania got 3 as well. There we are. Shania 3. Congratulations. Not bad scores there as it happens. As I say, I'd get a very low score. I would. I'd be no good at any of those. Let me have another look at those. Let me tell you what ones I would have got there. Do you want to go toilet? Anyone want to go toilet? Go and have a quick wee. Go and have a quick wee. I'll give you a couple of minutes to have a wee. Just while I have a look at this. Let's see. I would have got The Sound of Music and Jurassic Park. That's it. I would have got 2 on that round. Maybe Spartacus. No, I don't think I would have got it. I would have got The Sound of Music and Jurassic Park on that one only. You know? All right. Okie doke. Our next round is going to be food and drink. Just 15 questions on this round, and we've still got the music round to come up as well, boys and girls. Let's just play a little tune while we're waiting for people to arrive. Go and have their little wee. I'm now going to perform this song for you. 2-minute interlude. There we are, a little interlude for you there. Thank you very much, Mark. What's that £2 for? A magnet. You know you can't buy the fridge magnets, darling. If you've just put... So you can have a badge. You can have one of these. You can have one of those for £2, a Super Chat badge. You can't buy the fridge magnets. Yours is already in the post, darling. That went off this afternoon. We don't hang around, dear. Someone wins something. 30 seconds later, it's in the post box. It's all on its way. Have you just bought one of these, or is it just a tip? What is that £2 for, please, darling? Or is it for a key ring? You know the fridge magnets? You can't buy the fridge magnets. They have to be one, dear. They have to be one. All right, my love. My sister's Sound of Music, the best film ever. Yeah, I'd go along with that. The hills are alive. I see, I could have sung that. Why didn't someone request me to sing it? You wouldn't have got Pretty Woman. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have got that either. Wouldn't have got it. I'm glad you liked my maracas this evening. All right. It's the classic breakdown music. Temporary Fault, isn't it? Temporary Fault. That's the one. I'm glad, Paul, you're enjoying the quiz. Second time he's watching it this evening. So we're now going to have round 3, boys and girls. Round 3. Oh, it's a tip. Thank you very much, Mark. Much appreciated. It's very kind of you, Mark, okay? Mark actually won the raffle on Monday. It's one of these he wins. You can win one of those. We have a raffle every Monday morning, somewhere usually between sort of 9 and 10, somewhere around that sort of time, okay? You can't buy these. You have to get raffle tickets. And for each show, we give out raffle tickets. They're here, standing by at the end of today's show. Okay, just before we finish, we'll be giving out raffle tickets. And all you've got to do is say, can I have a raffle ticket, please? When I start giving them out, and you'll see everyone asking, just add your name to the list, and then I'll start giving them out with your raffle ticket numbers. All right? Now, don't tell us about Holby City, please. No one tell us about Holby. Myself and Fran will get very upset. All right? We'll get very upset if you can't start telling us. You will be blocked if you start giving us spoilers about Holby City. Not only that, Mandy Davenport will be sent round to you to dish out pain and suffering. No spoilers. Here we go then. Round 3. Eyes down, boys. Oh, that's the bingo, isn't it? Eyes down for your food and drink questions. Only 15 on this one. All right, my loves. Here we go. Number 1. Which TV chef is always having kitchen nightmares? Which TV chef is always having kitchen nightmares? Number 1. Any idea on that one? Kitchen nightmares. F this and F that and F this. He gets so upset, doesn't he? Don't you imagine his little heart when people get so angry and upset? It happens to Mick Davenport sometimes. He gets ever so angry. Little angry faces start appearing in the chat box. And I'm concerned of his health, to be honest, when that starts happening. It worries me. It worried me that so much. I saw a little angry face Mick Davenport put up the other week. And, it worried me so much that 4 weeks later I decided to call an ambulance about it. Here's number 2. What 2 toppings would you commonly associate with... Are you ready for this? Margarita pizza. Yes, please. Who wants to take me out for margarita pizza? Don't all rush. I love just an ordinary pizza or pineapple. Do you have pineapple on pizza? Oh, yes, please. Okay, once again, number 2. What 2 toppings would you commonly associate with margarita pizza? We used to do lovely pizzas in Bluches. Why don't we do those in Central Station? Nice pizzas. Old Dom used to bring us down one, didn't you, Dom? Okay. Number 3. What 2 spirits would you commonly associate with margarita cocktails? Number 3. What 2 spirits would you commonly associate with margarita cocktails? Number 3. Margarita Prakatan. Hello? Do you remember her? Margarita Prakatan. She was a nutter. She was absolutely wonderful entertainer, she was. Now, where was she from? Was she from Cuba or somewhere like that? I don't remember. Mark Bowles just sent another £1. Where's all this cash coming from today, Mark? Have you been robbing people, dear? It's been robbing people. Mark's just sent another pound. That £3 now. I can't believe it. Here's number 4. What is the name of the Indian restaurant in Eastenders? Okay. What is the name of the Indian restaurant in Eastenders? Number 4. Oh, I do like a pizza, Terry. God, that was years. When did you come down here? It was about 15 years ago. It must have been. I was running this talk radio station for me, and I couldn't work the software. So Terry came all the way down on a train and set it up for me. I remember that. So long ago. Okay. Number 5. What flower does the vanilla pod come from? Good evening, Michael Pullman, down there in Australia. Hello to see you. Good morning. Have you just got up? Number 5. What flower does the vanilla pod come from? Number 5. What's the time where you are, Michael? Must be about 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning, something like that. Always winked at me. Mark's winked at me. Try and do that with a glass eye. It's very difficult. We need pizza. I've got 2 pizzas in my freezer. That's what I'm going to have tonight. I'm going to have a pizza tonight. Yes! Number 6. In the UK, what game bird cannot be shot and eaten before, and I quote, the glorious 12th of August? Number 6. In the UK, what game bird cannot be shot and eaten before, quote, the glorious 12th of August? Number 6. All right. Daniel's never watched Holby, or you don't know what you're missing. Best thing on the telly, Holby City, my love. Thank you, John Glazenbook. That's his bar, the Ephra Social in Brixton. There you go. Sunday karaoke? It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. Possible. Might be fun, actually. Number 7. Love apple is an old name for which fruit? Number 7. Love apple is an old name for which fruit? Number 7. Shania, family arguments in the Steele family about talking over the questions. Who's talking over the questions, Shania? Someone in there? Was it really that long ago? 10 years, Terry. Good God. So long ago. There's had Mike Cullen there as well. Such a long time. It feels like it was longer than that, actually, that talk station. What a nightmare that was. Oh, dear. Never again. Number 8. See who knows this one. UHT on a milk carton stands for what? Okay, number 8. UHT on a milk carton stands for what? Number 8. Oh, Rachel had mini pizzas yesterday. Chicago. That's what I got in the fridge. I got Chicago Pizza Factory or something like that. Just a margarita one. That's all I've got. Yeah, lovely. Do like a pizza, dear. Number 9. What name is given to a 2-coloured oblong cake, usually covered in almond paste? Number 9. What name is given to a 2-coloured oblong cake, usually covered in almond paste? Number 9. All right, number 9. What was the canvas photo, Terry? I can't remember that. So it's 5 to 6 at the moment, where Michael is. He's just getting up. Got loads of animals and all that to feed. Michael lives in... he's very rural where he is, and he's in Australia. He's usually with us in the morning, sort of ready to go to bed. Now he's just getting up. Isn't it funny? I'm at both ends of your day. Number 10. Which cocktail consists of vodka, Tia Maria, and Coke? Number 10. Which cocktail consists of vodka, Tia Maria, and Coke? Number 10. Isn't this good? I'm enjoying this tonight. I enjoy it every morning, every night. I love it. Love doing this. Okay. Here's number 11. Now, we don't want any rude answers for this one. No rude answers. Especially for some of the older people on here. Because you'll know exactly what I mean, older people. Number 11. What are dried plums called? Number 11. What are dried plums called? Number 11. It was the London Eye, was it? Oh, that's beautiful. That is the London Eye, isn't it? They light it up all blue for NHS night, don't they? I call it NHS night now, the Thursday night. We have the clapping on here. If I start before 8, we have the clapping on here as well. Yeah, NHS night is Thursday. Fran loves them. Did you love them, Fran? Okay. Number 12. Which brewery supplies the beer to the Rovers' return? That'd make a good... Yeah, do you know what? That'll make a good TikTok video, won't it? Coronation Street theme. There's loads of us on TikTok now doing little videos. All right, once again, number 12. Which brewery supplies the beer to the Rovers' return? Number 12. Callum, can you stop talking over the questions? Just shut up for another half an hour, then you can go back to making loads of noise. Blooming teenage boys. Complete pain they are, aren't they? Dear me. You need another hobby. Start doing TikTok videos. Number 13. What are manzanilla? I'll try that again. What are manzanilla, petite luces, and nyons types of? That's difficult. I don't know, Tom. Number 13. What are manzanilla, petite luces, Luques, and nyons types of? I may have got the pronunciation. I've never seen those words before. See, that's how good I'd be at this. Useless. 13. What are manzanilla, petit luces, and nyons types of? Is that French, all that stuff? Ludo, how did I do? Ludo's French. How did I do there, Ludo? With the French pronunciation. Bonsoir, mon ami. Comment ça va? He's locked down for a lot longer over there now, isn't he? Yeah. Sounds like a cat crying. How rude. Number 14. Who coined the phrase, "The world is my oyster"? Anyone can eat oysters, I don't know. Oh, my God. Must be like eating snot. Awful. Number 14. Who coined the phrase, "The world is my oyster"? Number 14. Anyone? Good evening, Lee Toby. Hello, Lee. Lee does our t-shirt. We've got t-shirts here, look. Available for purchase. XXL and large only. XXL in black, large in white or black. They are £10 on a PayPal or £11 on Super Chat if you want one of those, all right? And number... Ludo didn't understand what I was saying. How rude. How rude. At least I try. Not like some of these English people, they go abroad and they shout louder and louder in English. What they don't realise is that the people in the other countries generally know English anyway, and they just make themselves look completely stupid. You know the English lot who go over to your country, dear. Now, can you understand me? Yes, we can understand you. No need to shout. Aren't there awful people around Ludo? And number 15, in Crete, what common name is given to the drink Tisikudia? Tisikudia. Have I said that right? Ludo, can you help me with that one? In Crete, what common name is given to the drink Tisikudia? Tisikudia. I've never heard of it. And that's number 15. That's all the questions on that. Michael says, when you're going to bed, I'm getting up. How strange. I'm always here, though. Have you noticed that, Michael? Don't matter what time you're awake, I'm here. I don't sleep. No, what for? What a waste of time sleeping is. It really is. Waste of time, dear. Oh, Carla is he's locked in with Carla. Oh, dear. How are you coping with that? Mike Cullen doesn't look like oysters. Yep, okay, so we'll give you the answers now. They're disgusting oysters. I mean, you're supposed to swallow them straight down, aren't you? How can anyone do that? Oh, it's awful. Yeah, I saw this TikTok video of a bloke trying to swallow a Frankfurter whole. It was it was awful. Because you know how long these Frankfurters are, but they're like smooth, and you think, well, you wouldn't think they go down. Anyway, he's pushing this thing in his mouth, great long, and you get so far, and then and this thing shoots out of his mouth. Oh, no, I won't be trying that. No, thank you very much. Right, let's do the answers then. Here we go. 1 point for each correct answer. Number 1. What TV chef is always having kitchen nightmares? Of course, the answer to number 1 is Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay. Good evening, Gary. Gordon Ramsay. Oh, do not tell me, Mandy. Do not tell me. Number 2. What 2 toppings would you commonly associate with margarita pizza? And number 2's answer is cheese and tomato. Delicious. What a shame I haven't got a tin of pineapples I could put on top tonight. Really want a pizza now. Number 3, what 2 spirits would you commonly associate with margarita cocktails? Number 3 is tequila and Contro, or triple sec, whatever you want to call it there, all right? Contro, is it? Tequila and Contro. Tequila. Da 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 da. Tequila. My friend Non-Irish Mary from Ireland used to do that one at Central Station. God bless her soul. We lost her last year, unfortunately. Wonderful lady. Number 4, so tequila and what do we got? Tequila and Contro. Number 4, what is the name of the Indian restaurant in Eastenders? Number 4, the Argy Bargy. The Argy Bargy is the name on that one. Okay. Number 5, what flower does the vanilla pod come from? It's the lily. The lily. Number 5, the lily. Lily. I have many lilies growing outside. Today's count on Lily Beetles, 0. I'm on top of it. I'm on top of those Lily Beetles this year. Yes. I'm on top of it. Not a single Lily Beetle there today, which means I may well have killed them all by now. Good. I'm going to start work on that nasty virus next. Don't worry. It'll all be cleared up by this time next week. Number 6. In the UK, what game bird cannot be shot and eaten before the glorious 12th of August is the grouse. The grouse, okay? Number 7. Love apple is an old name for which fruit? Number 7. Tomato. 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 Number 8. UHT on a milk carton stands for what? Ultra heat treated. Ultra heat treated is number 8. Okay. Number 9. Carla, we drink and do quizzes. Number 9. What name is given to a 2-coloured oblong cake, usually covered in almond paste? And the answer to number 9 is Battenberg. I'm not a fan. Do you like Battenberg? I'm not. I like angel cake. Yes. You know, white and pink and yellow, I think it is. Angel cake a lot. But the answer to that one is Battenberg. I'm not keen on that at all. Unless I'm at an afternoon tea and they have the mini ones. Number 10. Which cocktail consists of vodka, Tia Maria and Coke? The answer to number 10 is a Black Russian. A Black Russian. Number 11. Will you lot stop going on about Holby? I'd stop the quiz and go down and watch it. Sod ya. That's what I do. Number 11. What are dried plums called? Prunes. Prunes. They're supposed to help you go, aren't they? My mum ate a load of prunes. She was always eating prunes. Oh, dear. A bowl full of them. Oh, no, dear. Not prunes. No. Number 12. Which brewery supplies the beer to the Rovers' return? Newton and Ridley. Newton and Ridley. There you go. All right. Number 13. What are manzanilla, petit luces, and nions? Apparently, sound nowhere like how it's supposed to sound. The answer to number 13, they are olives. Olives. I didn't know that. Olives. Olives. Number 14. Who coined the phrase, "The world is my oyster"? The answer is Shakespeare. I can't get I never was able to understand Shakespeare. What a waste of time that was at school. Couldn't understand it. Even now, give me a Shakespeare book. Well, you're reading it. What's going on? Don't know what's going on. So now it might as well be in blooming Chinese. Don't know what it says. And number 15, in Crete, what common name is given to the drink Tisikudia? I think that's how it says, or Tiskudia, and that's Raki, or Raki. Reiki? Raki. R-A-K-I, Reiki. Done it? Come on, add 'em up. Oh, Mick's just had a slice of Victoria sandwich. Is that with real actual strawberries on it? I bet. Did you bake that yourself, or is that your missus? Mick does a lot of baking. Beautiful cakes. Have I still got his cakes up here? Let me see. No, I've got Fran's cakes up here. Your ones have gone now. Yeah, look at Fran's cakes. Fran's with us tonight. Fran, she made some cakes. Look at those. Little cupcakes, darling. Oh, and that one there for, is that Rose Olivia? Was that your, like a grandchild or something like that, I would imagine, I suppose. Was it? Lovely, beautiful cakes that people do. People send their pictures in to me. You know, if you ever send a picture in, you want it shown, that's fine. But please only send one. Don't send me like 10 pictures because it's a lot to deal with then, okay? Rachel sent a picture, emailed a picture of a solar panel. I'll look at that for tomorrow morning show. We'll be here tomorrow morning, as always, boys and girls. Usually show starts between 9 and 10 o'clock during the morning, okay? And you can join us on there. We just chat and do a few news stories, that sort of thing. And we get raffle tickets as well. Same as we'll be doing after the last round this evening. Okay? Let's have a look at your scores then. Mandy, 9. Not bad. 9 there. Gary, 8. Adam the Plumber, 10. It's a good score, Adam. Diane Jeb, 9. 13 for Scotty. Well, you know the drunkards are here, don't you? I can't wait to see the Central Station and Belushi scores for this one. Mike Cullen got 8 out of 15. Paul Atkinson, 6. Piggy Malone, 12 on there. Michael Lawrence, 10. David, 6. Oh, surprising, David. Mike Reese, 10 from Mike Reese and Gary. Paul got 8 with a revised UHT answer. Yeah, you can often, if you look anything up on Google, you can find several answers, all meaning the same thing. Okay, I'll just read out the answers I've got here. If you've got something else, that's up to you. As I said, we always say, you play this quiz exactly as you want to do it. You wouldn't sit there looking up all the answers or write them down. It's entirely up to you, my darlings. All right. David, we got David. Daniel, 7.5. How'd you get half? What did you get half for? Who gave you permission to have half? Not me. I don't remember being asked permission to have half a point. Well, I think that could be cheating. You know what happens to cheats, don't you? Mandy Davenport goes round. Thank you, Rachel. Got your letter there. Fran, 11. Nice one, Fran. Daniel only knew tequila from the Margarita. Margarita Bacatan. Dave Holland, just 4 there. Mari, 8. George Bond, 100. If you say so, George. Mark, 9. Ludo, 10 there. We got 10 for the Belushis team. The Central Station team are very quiet on that one. Oh dear. Did you not score well? Did you not? Where's the Central Station skin? We haven't got a score for them yet. Wow, that's a bit worrying, isn't it? Perhaps they've all fallen asleep. I'd fall asleep watching this crap, I'll tell you that now. Certainly. Do you want a little toilet break? Go and have a toilet break, because the music round is a video I done earlier. Okay, and once I've started it, I can't stop it. Okay, so if you want to go and have a little toilet break, give you a couple of minutes to go and have a wee-wee. if you're new, a very good morning to you, boys and girls. Good evening, whatever part of the world you're in. We do some other things at this time of night. We do a phone-in show on Thursday. That happens between 7 and 9 o'clock. I'm not sure the start time on a Thursday. It starts somewhere between 7 and 9 p.m. UK time on a Thursday. And on Sunday nights, we have bingo. We had a little problem with bingo this week because I added people to the system too late and I shouldn't have done it at that time and it kind of mucked it up. But once we corrected that, everything was working fine. If you want to join us for the bingo, you must register. If you are already registered or have done before and you're continuing to get the tickets, no need to do it again. All right? You're on the system. That's it. If you decide you don't want to play anymore, I'd appreciate a little email, perhaps to tell me, thanks very much, Chris, don't want to play it anymore, and that's fine. All right? The only time you get taken off the system is if you win and don't claim, because you kind of clog up the bit at the top there, and then we have to start waiting for people, all right? So that's the only time you'll ever be removed from the system. But if you've never played before, you need to register. All you've got to do is send me an email to that email address there, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk, and I say, please add me to the bingo, and I'll reply to your email as soon as I've added, which will be within the next day or so, sometimes immediately, within 5 minutes, sometimes like 24 hours later. It just depends what I'm doing at the time. But what tends to happen, when I finish a show, that's it. I finish. I don't start doing loads of emails and all that. I send everything, I get everything, all the parcels together and everything, but I don't start like communicating with people's messages and all that, because it would never finish. So once the show's finished, it's finished. You know what I mean? So if you want to join us for the bingo next week and you haven't registered, just send us an email to that address there, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. Say, please add me to the bingo, and I will add you to the system, and you'll be able to play on Sunday night at 8 o'clock. Just silly little prizes, really. Nothing. We're not like talking £10,000. Not yet. If I ever win the lottery, which would be difficult because I don't buy tickets. If I ever win the lottery, I'll put up £10,000 prize. There you go. That's a promise. It's an absolute promise if I ever win the lottery. Just a moment. Guys missed some of the answers. How can you miss some of the answers, dear? How is that possible? I'll tell you how that's possible. Because you weren't concentrating. Am I right? Yes, probably. Too busy chatting away. It's a bit like when you're trying to watch a TV programme, isn't it? And you keep picking up your phone. I'll just have a quick look at my phone. And then you do... And then you... Oh, how did we get to this? And you have to run back the programme. Am I right? Oh, talking of television. Oh, there's the most fantastic programme at the moment. Just started on ITV called Quiz. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And it's a true-to-life thing about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We all knew about that major bloke that was a bit dodgy and trying to cheat. What I didn't realise is there was some sort of syndicate going on as well. It's really good. I gather the second episode is possibly on now, but you'll be able to pick that up on the ITV hub as well as the first episode that was on last night. It's really good. Watch that, the Quiz on ITV. And yes, so I'll be watching that. I've got loads to watch tonight when I finish the show. I probably won't watch them all tonight. I think it's Our Girl is on tonight. That's on now. Holby City from earlier. And Quiz. There's loads of good stuff on the telly. How anyone can sit anywhere and be bored, I do not know. I really don't. Where are we now? Email Victoria Sponge. Got those, Mick? Thank you. Paul, we missed a few questions, so he has to go back and check. So have you got your score yet now? Let's have a look there. You're back there. Have you put a little score there? 12. Guy got 12 there. 12. Okay, 12 for the Central Station stuff. What did the Blueshes people get again? Let me scroll up. I'm dying to know. 10 for you. Okay. I reckon you're about neck and neck, actually, at the moment. Good evening to Rowan Riley. Evening, Rowan. Oh, your internet went down. Yeah, well, you know what it's like when I'm trying to use that damn thing then in the pub, don't you? Get it fixed, dear. Right. Okie doke. Here we go, gang. It's time for the music round. Okay? 10 bits of music coming up for you, played perfectly on the piano by me We can't use original music, unfortunately, because the copyright police start screaming and shouting, "Oh, you're using our music. That's not allowed." So we can't use original music, and that's the only reason I'm sitting there at the piano playing it. I'm not a professional pianist, but I have a go. Do you know what I mean? So when you're ready, gang, you'll hear each tune twice, and I'll explain a little bit more. Round 4, here we go, is the music round. 10 bits of music coming up now for this music round, boys and girls. I'll play each piece of music twice. I'm not a pianist, I'm just having a go. Oh, it's not very professional at that. No, because I'm not a pianist, dear. I'm a church music player, and even then I'm not professional. So we've got songs, we've got TV themes, we've got a nursery rhyme, and we've got a piece of classical as well. And, of course, a church hymn, so a bit of everything in there. Something for everyone. Oh, I don't really like any of those. Well, go then. Go. Bye. You won't be missed. All right? Here we go then. I'll play each piece of music twice. Some with a bit of extra bit at the bottom there, and some as a note only. You ready? I'll do each piece twice. Here comes number 1. Question number 1. Name the original artist and the title of this one. All right? That's a good start. I'll play it as one note only on that one, okay? Here we go, song number 1. That's number 1. Write it down. What is it? Artist and title. Number 2 is a TV theme. TV theme. Ready? Number 2. So you're getting. Ready? Number 2. Oh, come on, you must be able to get that one. Oh, I'm getting up now. All right, that's number 2. Number 3 is another song. Name the artist and the title. Do it on one note again. You ready? Song number 3. All right. One of my favourite songs. That's song number 3. Artist and title for that one. Song number 4 is a nursery rhyme. Nursery rhyme, you ready? Come on, you must get that. You must. Once again, number 4, the name of the nursery rhyme. You ready? I can actually hear my mum singing me that while I'm playing it. That's number 4. Here's number 5. Number 5 is another pop song. It's a ballad, artist and title. Are you ready? I think this one is very difficult actually. I'll try it with a bit down the bottom there. Ready? Here it is again. Number 5, artist and title. Okay, you've got the tune there, haven't you? That's number 5. Right. Here's number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 6 is a church hymn. I'll only choose popular ones that I think you'll know. Okay, here we go again then. Number 6, name the hymn. Okay, number 6 again, church hymn, name the hymn. All right. 6, number 7. Here's number 7. Just a few notes on this one. Listen carefully, and you should get it. Okay. It's a song. We want the artist and the title. Here it is again. Alright. It's like my cup. Great nephew Harry and great niece Evie and great niece Olivia bought me this at Euro Disney. A couple of years ago now, that one. Alrighty. Number 8. I think are we on number 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 8 is a TV theme. Again, just one hand with this one, alright? TV theme, here we go. Might not be quite right, that bit there. Let's do it again. Here we go again, number 8. Well, the first bit's right. I played a bit I know. Here it comes again. Number 8. Okay, TV theme. Clue, 1970s. Or 80s. Hang on a minute. 1970s, that one, okay. I'll do it one more time, that one. Here it comes. TV series. Number 9, classical. What's this from? come on, that must be the easiest classical one I could possibly find, that. Here it is again, number 9. Number 9. And finally, number 10 is another song, namely artist and the title. I never said they were going to be perfect, did I? Ow, it got some of the notes wrong. Do you know what? The best thing I like about doing all these shows is that I shout at you the moan before you get the chance to shout it at me. I've learnt to do that on here. Here it is again, the last time, okay? Tune number 10, namely artist and the title. There we are, my darlings. They are all the little tunes for you tonight. 1 to 10. You should have lots of little answers there. And now, back to the studio for the answers. All right. Did we get on with that little lot, my loves? See how professional that is? Little videos coming in. Oh, it's like the BBC here. BBC Bracknell. That's what it is. BBC Bracknell. Okie doke, let's do the answers. I'll tell you what points you can have for this. Number 1, Build Me Up Buttercup, 1 point. And The Foundations, 1 point. Okay, so Build Me Up Buttercup by The Foundations. Number 2, 1 point for Neighbours. Neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours. All right. Number 3, 1 point for Heartbreaker. 1 point for Dionne Warwick. Okay. Heartbreaker by Dionne Warwick. Number 4, Bar Bar Black Sheep. Just 1 point there for the nursery rhyme. Bar Bar Black Sheep. Number 5, 2 points here. 1 for Listen. The other point for Beyonce. Listen, Beyonce. Number 6 was the hymn Praise My Soul, the King of Heaven. Praise My Soul, the King of Heaven. Cool, you want to hear how loudly I play that when I'm at the church? They're all looking up. Why is this so loud? Because it has to be, dear. Praise My Soul, the King of Heaven, number 6. Number 7, 2 points here. Queen, 1 point. We Will Rock You, 1 point. Okay. Number 8. I had a bit of difficulty playing number 8. But it was an old TV series in the 1970s. Hilarious. It was called Soap. S-O-A-P. Soap. Did anyone get that? Soap. Number 9's piece of classical. Also Disney, of course. Sleeping Beauty. La da 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 da. Oh, do you know, I dream that one day someone will ask me to dance. Will it ever happen? Will it ever happen? I mean, the only time it could happen is when DJ Chris is singing one of his blooming ballads that he does at Central Station. At that point, someone young and fit must come up and ask me to dance. Okay? So number 9, Sleeping Beauty. And number 10 was 2 points there, Westlife and My Love. That's my favourite song by them, actually. Westlife, 1 point. My Love, 1 point. Add up your scores there. Add up your points for that round. And let's have a look at those. See how well you've done with that one. It's not helped by my bad piano playing, but that's the only way we can do it. Unless I sing the songs, which I may well do one week. I know a lot of you are looking forward to that, aren't you? The week that I decide to sing the entire music round. And just imagine how popular this channel would be if I just sang a lot more. I mean, I can see it now. Eat your heart out, Michael Jackson. Obviously, I'm not on the same drugs that he was on, but nevertheless, I think that would be very popular. That. Paul says Chris playing the right notes, not necessarily in the right order. Yeah, I think you're right there. Carla, got a feeling we're going to be buying the shots after this round. Yeah, Mike, that's right. Dion Warwick was number 3. Neighbours. Dave said Blue Peter for Neighbours. Terry, I thought these days it had to be Bar Rainbow Sheep. Bar Rainbow Sheep. Oh, is that one of those things that they're screaming at PC people? Are they? Yeah, let them go and scream. I've only got to see them on here, dear. Oh, I'd love one of them to come on here. One of those PC people. You know the ones with no senses of humour whatsoever. Everything is offensive. Yeah, go and do one, mate. Just go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Right. Isn't it called Once Upon a Dream? What, the... yes, the Sleeping Beauty one. Yes, you can... If you want the title, you can put that there, and I would say Once Upon a Dream. You can have the point, I would imagine. Sleeping Beauty. But sort of the classical is known as Sleeping Beauty, isn't it? The thing there. Good evening to Park Nest. Welcome to the show. What soap was it? No, it was just called Soap. That's what it was called, Once Upon a Dream. If you put that, that's fine. Let's see these scores then. Mike Responto, 5. Gary Davidson, 3. Mandy, 8. Retro Restore, 10 there. What's it 10 out of? I don't know what it's out of. It's about 14, isn't it? Something like that. 10. Good score, 10. Piggy Malone, 11. No Manilow. I'm so don't worry. We might have a Manilow round, actually, Mick, where I actually sing 10 Manilow songs back to back. In full. Not just a bit. The whole song. Could be like a little mini concert, couldn't it? Dave Holland got 3 there. Diane Jeb, 10. Very good, Diane. Paul Atkinson, 9. Daniel Holmes, 7. Good evening to John Parrish. Mike Cullen got 8. Mark Bowles got 8. David and Hemmel says, even the original songwriters couldn't have guessed that from that rendition. Gary Butler, 11. Good score, Gary. That's my nephew there with a blue spanner. Gary Butler. John Glazenbook, 11 as well. Another good score there. David just got 1. Mari got 5. Well, it can't be that bad if people get 11 points, can it? Scotty Goodwin got 7. Fran got 8. Michael Lawrence got 7. Right, and let's have your totals now. Let's have your totals. Add up all your points and let's see what you got this evening. All right, and that'd be interesting to know that. And then we'll move straight on to the raffle tickets. Haven't we been here a long time tonight, haven't we? It seems to have... it's usually about an hour and a half, the quiz altogether. But we'll just do your scores first. Shania got 7 out of that round. I hope you got the hymn right there, Shania. I'll be most disappointed if you got that hymn wrong, my darling. Shania is head of the Catholic Church on the Isle of Wight. Okay, Team GBP, Great British Pounds, 48 out of 60. Very good score. Very good, 48 out of 60 there. Mandy Davenport, 40 out of 55. Well, how'd you work that out? Are you making up your own numbers here? I've no idea how many questions there were. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant, isn't it? It's just a bit of fun. Mandy, 40. Scotty got 29 tonight. Gary Davidson, 32. Piggy Malone, 49. Daniel, 37.5. I don't know where he got this half a point from. That's outrageous. He makes his own points up as he goes along. Martin and Sharon, 44 tonight there. David and Hamill, 31. Mike Responto, 29. Ludo, 42. What did the Central Station lot? You lot got 42. They got... what was it again? They got... Oh, they haven't put it up. Oh, they haven't put it up yet. They haven't put it up yet. They might be waiting to see what you got there. Oh, 48. 48 for Central Station. And 42 for the Belushis team. Oh, no. No. So it's a rerun next week, is it? Okay, so that's one lot of shots that the Belushis team have to provide now for the Central Station team down there at the Draft House. Maybe we can set up a little karaoke night that as well. What, that particular night. That might work quite well, mightn't it? Anyway, there you go. There's the scores there. So they've won. Maybe next week it will be your turn, Belushis people. Well done. Adam got 4. I thought it was Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Very similar tune, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Bar, bar, black sheep is bar, bar, black sheep, have you any wool? Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star is twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Bar, bar, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, yes, sir. Do you know it's the same tune? Is it the same tune exactly? I think it might well be. One for your money and one for your dime. Up above the stars. It's the same tune. Well, I never knew that. Did you know that? Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star and Bar Bar Black Sheep are almost identical tunes. So if you put Twinkle, Twinkle, I think we'll give you that as well. I never knew that. Where do we get to? Fran, 38, thank you. Mari, 34. Evening to Sean Pye, he's only just joined us there. Michael Lawrence, 31. I asked 55 questions. Thank you, Mandy. Mandy's pointing out. See, she knows. Don't muck her. I don't think you can get one over on Mandy. There's a very, very brave person who takes on Mandy. You know that. You know what she's capable of, boys and girls. You know that. Be careful. John, 48 there. John. Daniel, it was the cocktail question. I only knew one of the 2 ingredients. So I'll give myself half a point where it's out. Oh, Kim! Making up his rules. Own rules. I thought I'd give myself... No, dear. You must ask permission. Please, Chris, may I have half a point? And then, as judge and jury on this programme, I shall decide. Oh, go on, you have your half a point, my love. Guy Bentley's looking forward to his free shots now. There's no point in going down the door knocking on them now. Oh, this is the problem with our manager, Guy Bentley. He sees something free, he's straight down there, Carla. Watch out for that one. You can't miss him. If you see some trampish-looking person hanging around outside your bar tonight, that's Guy. You can watch him out the window and sort of giggle to yourself while he's knocking on the window, and then watch as he goes off and tries to find a pasty somewhere on his way home. He's been down the Tesco's Express, and he bought a load of cheap Easter eggs. If you can get down the supermarket, Easter eggs, they're, dirt cheap. 50 pence or something ridiculous like that. I tried to order one for me delivery on Morrison's delivery on Thursday, but I can't get one, unfortunately. They're arguing now. Is it going to be Central or Brixton? Yeah, you're right there. Double or nothing next week? Oh, there's a challenge. Double or nothing. What's it going to be? Yeah, who got the hymn right? We want to know who got the hymn right. Who got the hymn right today? The song ABC is also the same as Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star as well. ABC, da-da-da-da, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, how wonderful. Do, re, mi, auntie, fi. Is that the one from the Jacksons? I know. Let's have a look there. He knows me well. I do know you well. There you go. There's the scoring worked out there. Well, don't worry too much about the numbers. As long as you had a good time, I couldn't care less. As long as you've had a good time tonight, that's what matters to me. Seriously, and it's always been like that with my job. We're going to do the raffle tickets now, okay? If you want a raffle ticket for Monday's raffle, you'll be able to win one of those, okay? That's for Monday morning's raffle. You need raffle tickets, and I'm going to give you some now. So if you want a raffle ticket, please say "ticket, please," and I'll give you the number of your raffle ticket. I'm standing by with my pen here. Yeah, it's always been more important that people come along to whatever I've done and have had a good time than getting the wages at the end. I know you find that difficult to believe, but that's absolutely true. That is. I mean, why would I be sitting here, for nothing? Do you know what I mean? It's just how it is. I was lucky over the years. I did quite well as a DJ. Right, here we go with the raffle tickets. Mark Bowles, 857. Mark's won twice recently, haven't you, Mark? Piggy Malone got the hymn straight away. Well done, Piggy. Fran Green, 858. Thank you, Fran. Terry Turner, 859. Rachel, 860. 861 for Gary Davidson. The alphabet song. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Bar, bar. Oh, yes, the alphabet song. I know the one. The alphabet song. I know that. Where do we get to? Michael Lawrence, 862. Michael Pullman, 863. Ludo, 864. Gary, 865. Oh, just knocked my mouse over on the floor. Where do we get to, Gary? Thank you, Park Nest. Sprinter Van, hello to you, sir. 866, Sprinter Van. Lee Toby, 867. Diane Jebb, 868. Is it me or is it a bit cold tonight? I'm feeling a little bit chilly in here tonight. Very unusual for me to feel a bit cold in here. Diane Jebb, what was that? 868 for Diane Jebb. After Lee, that was, wasn't it? There's Daniel Holmes, 869 for Daniel. Daniel Holmes, 869. Gar L. Hello, Gar L. 870 for you, Gar. Gar L. Jason Hughes, 871. Mick Davenport, 872. Cara, 873. Sharon says the hymn was very easy. Was that one of your favourites, Shao? One of your favourites. I must make a list of hymns my funeral. Dear. Mandy Davenport, 874. I want Immaculate Mary, you know, the Lourdes hymn. 15 verses. You blooming well make sure they can stand there throughout the whole thing singing. And if they don't sing it properly, we'll start again. I might put Shania in charge of that, actually. That would be a thing for Shania to deal with. Mandy, Sean, Sean's trying to get the sausage rolls. Colin Coates, thank you, Colin, 875. Paul Atkinson, 876. Hello to Wayne Martin. Thought it was I thought I was doing my bus job. There's our Dom. 877. Thank you, Tom. George Bond, 878. Sean Pye, 879. David and Hemmel, 880. Adrian Richardson, 881. Hello to Russ. Good evening, Russ. Glad I was able to help you with your OBS setup there. He's got the OBS up and running there. It's the software I use on this. Dave Holland. Oh, where's that gone now? David Holland, where have you gone? It's just jumped up. Dave Holland, 882. Carla Nash, 883. Leah Bingham, all right, Leah, 884. I can't remember. What part of the world are you in, Leah? Whereabouts are you, my darling? Can't remember now. Tony King, 885. Are you the Leah in Australia? Or are you another Leah? I might have confused you with someone else, darling. Sorry about that. Wayne Martin, 886. Paul Sinclair, 887. Paul Sinclair, 887. Shania, 888. That's not bad. It's better than 666, isn't it, Shania? Shania, 888. Did you know that Packables Canon is a bass tune? What's Packables Canon? I don't know what that is. I've no idea what that is, my darling. Packables Canon. Packables Canon. What is that? I've no idea what that is. Tell us what it is. There's no free cake or anything. You have to speak to Mick Davenport for free cakes. Simon Steele, 889. Now, I don't think we should be giving Callum a ticket tonight because of his misbehaviour while the quiz was being carried out. So you're going to have to deal with that, Simon. I'm sorry to have to bring that to your attention. But it looks like Callum was interfering with the workings of the quiz in your household tonight. I'll leave you to deal with that. Adam the Plumber, 890. What would I be doing? I would just be sitting here depressed if I wasn't doing it. I'm sure I would. Piggy Malone, 891. Thank you, Russ. And is that it? There's Chris. Hello, Chris. SCTV, Chris, 892. Right. Looks like we got to the end of that. I'll just check the emails and text messages, see if we've got anyone asking on there. Not on there. Rachel, I can't believe how big that lighthouse is you've got there, darling. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Russ. Russ has sent an email in there. 893. We've got Amelia, 894. Let me just type those up there. 893 for Russ. 894 for Amelia. Those of you that ask by email, just a reminder, gang, if it's anyone watching the show as a recording or you're a silent viewer and you still want a raffle ticket, you can still have one. Just send us an email to that address and I'll reply to you with your raffle ticket. But don't forget, you're only allowed one raffle ticket per show, either claiming this way on the live chat or by email. Only one ticket per show, my darlings. Okay? And you must get your request by email for the raffle tickets in by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Once 6 o'clock comes, that's the cut-off time. Otherwise, we never get to the end of it. All right, my darlings? So make sure you always get your raffle tickets requests in by 6 o'clock. If you send a raffle ticket in and don't get a reply, it means it's come to me after 6 o'clock. All right? So 894 for Amelia there. Gavin Bass is 895. 895 for Gavin Bass. That looks like it's it there. I think that's everyone there. Now coming back over here. Chris is trying to sell his raffle ticket. 892. 3 payments of $9.99. Shocking. Excuse me. Mari, thank you, Mari. Mari is 896. Mari is 896. Anyone else have we missed? Is that everyone there? Rachel, you got that lighthouse from the Springfields. Yes. Was that in the actual garden centre you got there? It looks fantastic, that. I love the look of that lighthouse, dear. It's so tall. I've got a lovely windmill. My sister bought it for me one Christmas. This windmill sits there. The actual the thing's fallen off now, to be honest. The things, it just needs a bit of glue putting on. The light don't come on, but it looks nice just sitting there in front of in front of my ever-growing lilies without lily beetles. Alrighty. Okay, gang, we'll wrap it up there. Thanks ever so much for joining us on the show this evening, boys and girls. If you enjoyed it, you might be interested to know that we do a little chat show every morning here. Starts usually somewhere between 9 and 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay, just chatting away. We do some news stories, some bits and pieces we will be getting up to. That's every morning on here. Starts usually somewhere between 9 and 10 o'clock. Other nighttime things, we do a phone in on Thursday. Again, that starts somewhere between 7 and 9 p.m. That one starts. And we do the bingo on Sunday nights at 8 o'clock. Don't forget to be subscribed to this channel. Hit the red subscribe button and little bell next to it. You want to be set to notifications all on. Okay, have a nice evening. I'm going to rush downstairs now. First of all, I'm going to watch Holby City probably first, and then the quiz. And I should put my pizza in the oven. Yes, please, mummy. Pizza-licious. See you tomorrow morning. Hope you enjoyed tonight's quiz. Another one for you next Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Good night now.